Okay. So we always start with personal presentations because it's a good chance to practice for interviews. If you are annoyed about your personal presentation, bring something new, change. It's up to you. You decide. Okay. So, Leticia, wanna try?
Okay. My name is Leticia, and I live in Porto Alegre, and I'm 39 years old, and I work as a software developer since I've been as a software developer since 2005, and I'm here in the TALK immersions, in tech immersions to improve my English.
And what you're looking for in tech immersions?
Improve my English and feel more comfortable to speak in English with other people. In the first time, people I don't know, because I'm a shy person, and I think it's a good place to improve this. And the second reason, and I like this, it's because you talk different subjects about the technology, and you don't have a control about this, okay? You don't prepare. You just the flow, you think, you express your opinions.
Yeah. And we bring topics for that, right?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. I think it's the first time we talk, though I have met you on YouTube watching the immersions already. So really good. Leticia, good to meet you. Lucas, what about you? Present yourself, please.
My name is Lucas. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I work as software developer. I have been working with Angular, a front-end engineer. Now I am working at a Canadian company, so I need to talk in English, but I learn and practice here in
Oops, I
TALK.
think you are, or it's me. Sorry. No, it's me. My microphone got off. So you're in Canada and you need to practice your English? Or you want to go to Canada?
No, I work a company.
You work for
based
a Canadian
in
company.
Canada. Yes, so I need to talk in English all day. So I am here to practice, and I entered in TALK last year. I practice few days, but I feeling comfortable now. When I enter in TALK, I feel scared to talk in English.
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's like speaking in English or in any other language. It's not about the language itself. It's how you feel. Are you going to face it or not? People, they don't care about your level. People, they really don't care about if you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced, or fluent, or native. They don't care. Are you going to bring solutions or not? Are you going to solve problems? That's what people want, especially when you think about tech companies. If you apply for a job, they don't want to know if you speak or not. They just want, are you going to solve my problem? That's the main question. They want an answer, you know? And of course, you need to use the language for that. Very good, very good. So we are going to have a good conversation. Gabriel, what about you? Present yourself, please.
Hello, everyone. So first of all, I would like to thank you, Felipe, and TALK for the opportunity to be here. And I share one thing of everybody here. Today is my first interview in English. I did. So I was very, very nervous in the the moment that but I believe that the conversation will be naturally, so very, very interesting as a company at the US, South Carolina, the company. So I'm very happy. I don't know if I go to work there, but I'm very happy to the my, I don't know exactly the word for to measure this, so I'm very, very happy for this. So I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I'm 28 years old. Today I'm doing the college, graduated to IT technology. I'm studying technologies for 10 months, more or less. That's it. I'm here. I'm studying Talk, and I heard your live, Philip, when you said, if you change your life, you have to do one immersion every day. So when I heard this, I mentalized, and I think I said for me, so I will start one immersion every day. So I started in this project 50 days, more or less. So that's it. I'm here, and I'm very happy today for this.
Gabriel, really good
Thank you.
to hear that. And I'm gonna say a few words in Portuguese. Às vezes o que separa a gente do sonho de trabalhar fora é participar de apenas uma entrevista em inglês. Apenas uma. E a gente às vezes posterga porque meu inglês não é avançado, meu inglês não é intermediário, meu inglês não é básico, meu inglês não é isso. E a gente coloca várias muralhas na nossa frente. E a única coisa que a gente precisa é fazer. Então a minha sugestão é, faça uma imersão por dia. Não porque você vai ser o melhor falante do inglês, mas é porque você vai se sentir tão confortável em falar inglês que você vai enfrentar qualquer situação que aparecer na sua frente. Qualquer. Se depois de 12 meses você não conseguir enfrentar, eu devolvo 100% do dinheiro de quem assinar a plataforma. Mas tem que fazer todo dia, de domingo a domingo, uma imersão por dia, durante 12 meses. É garantido. É garantido. There's no such a thing as practice, Very good to hear that. Luciano, your turn. Present yourself.
Okay. My name is Luciano. I am 44 years old. I am married. I have a son. I have a dog. I am living in Sumaré, state São Paulo. I am assistant analytica. I'm graduated in IT too. Yes, I feel in the same the Gabriel, because I study a lot the English, but don't practice. It's the talk help me to improve, and help to lost the afraid to talk the other people's. In the company, sometimes I need to participate the meeting in English, but this meeting it's a lot of technical, or sometimes you don't need to talk, only listening. But this conversation, the talk, it's opportunity to improve. It's not broken, not broken the feeling to talk. It's very good.
And there's a thing. I'm not going to correct you. I'm not going to teach you. I'm not going to bring grammar or vocabulary, but all of us in here, Lucas, Gabriel, Leticia, they're going to help you, to inspire you, to encourage you to talk. Because more important than having a perfect English that most teachers, they want you to have perfect English, in Talk and Talk, we want you to practice and to send your message and to listen. I said in Talk and Talk, but teachers are going to correct me that is on Talk and Talk, but I don't care if it's in, on, or at. I care about solving problems. And that's what we are looking for. Okay? So we are going to talk about technology and pets. So do you people have pets? Yeah?
Yes.
Everybody? No. Leticia? No. So
In the past.
in the past. So Leticia, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
What was the name of your first pet? And can you tell a little bit about it, about him or her?
Okay. My first pet, the name was Bear. How I think it's the English, okay? I translation the name Bear. Urso, okay?
Yeah.
And okay, it was my first pet when I was a kid. And he's a dog. He was a dog. And he lived with me for 9 years. And one day he passed away. It's part of the life when
Yeah.
they has a pet.
Yeah. I had many pets already, many. Did you have any tech app or did you use technology to take care of your pets in the past?
No, in the past, no, because didn't exist the technology about this. But if I think my last pet, for example, and I use the technology to reservation a hotel for him, for example, when I was a travel and I decided to in a hotel specifically for the past, and I use the app to find about this.
Great. Very good, very interesting. Yeah. I haven't had any app to like I didn't own a pet because it was from my parents, you know. So we didn't have apps as far as I'm concerned. Lucas, and you do you have like apps that you use or like with your pet nowadays, or you just use the I don't know, like just tell about your pet, the name, and you know.
Okay, my first pet, I don't know the name. I always had a lot of pets, turtles, cats, dogs. So I don't like most. My dog was terrible in the beginning, destroy anything in my house. So when I grow up, I have a dog that I love. I don't use any apps, but I use YouTube to learning about how learning dogs and how give a relation with these dogs, a healthy relation. So I have a big dog, a Pastor Alemão. So we
German
need to
Shepherd. I love
German
them.
Shepherd.
Yeah, German Shepherd. Shepherd, I don't know. Something like that.
Need a lot of training to be social and enjoy the pet. So I use YouTube to learn how to learn my dog things that I want.
Yeah, their behavior and how to deal with them, right?
Yes,
Yeah, very
and it
nice.
is about the habits too, like talking English all day. It is more like habits too.
Yeah, very good. Luciano, what about your pets? Like, how many do you have? Are they like dogs, fish, cats, names? So just share a little bit of about them.
Okay. Well, I think my first pet is a dog. The name I think is Bolinha because it's a small dog.
I like those
The
pets names, it's hard to
yes.
translate to English.
Yes. Currently, I have another dog. It's a small dog too. The name is Logan, but not. It's totally different than Wolverine.
Yeah. Yeah.
As I like this, I always have I always have a pet. The dog, the cat, the fish. Uh,
So you
but
like animals in general.
yes, yes, I like animals. No idea. I don't use technology to take care the animal. I think only, for example, when I go out, I use the camera to see if it's okay. I think only this.
Yeah, it's I have never tested one of those cameras, but that's a good idea. I have like I live in a small apartment, but beside me
Mm,
there's another apartment and there's a dog. The family has just moved to this place, and the dog is still adapting, recognize noises and
yes.
everything. Nowadays it's better, but in the beginning, I don't know if it's he or she, so I'm gonna call it like the dog. So the dog, it was like crying all day long. So in the beginning, it was hard. I was almost going there, like asking for the family, hey, do you want me to pet your dog for a while? Like, I don't know, stuff like that. Very good. Gabriel, your turn to share about your pet. Like, I don't know, bring some experiences or something funny, names. The
So,
names, they are the most, that's what I
yes.
want to know.
So I had many pets. So my first pet, the name was Bolinha, no, Bolinha de Luciano. Belinha,
Yes.
Belinha.
Belinha, yeah.
It's a little poodle, number zero. But
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, but she eats a lot, and she changed the the size, so
So she
yes,
grew. She
yeah,
she
yeah.
she got bigger,
She
bigger
got
than the
bigger.
usual.
Yeah, maybe change for number one.
Yeah, it's like Darwin theory.
Yeah. So, but I had many pets. Today, nowadays, I have two pets. Uh, Similar caramelo. I don't know if you have.
Yeah, the best ones. The best, the
Yeah,
most smart.
yeah. So the name is Pandora and Chicken. I said chicken.
But is it chicken in English?
Yeah, my dad call Preta,
Uh-huh.
Pretinha, but I call Chicken. Come on, she comes,
Funny.
you know.
And
So
she recognizes. She answers
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. And do you use any apps for chicken and
I've never
other? No?
used it. I've never
Nice.
used it.
Nice. Nice. I remember when I lived in the US, I had a dog. Her name, well, I forgot her name. She was like a French bulldog.
Yeah,
And it was really hard to take care of her because every day I had to, clean her. And that's something difficult for me, like specific vocabulary, the skin of the dog with a lot of things like this. I don't know how to say that. A lot of, you have to clean it, the eyes and the ears every single day, like eyes and ears all every single day, and to, of course, go to poop and pee. But in Chicago, US, it's very cold, so in cold weather it was really hard to do that. But it was interesting because I had to talk to her in English because she couldn't recognize Portuguese language, not because of Portuguese, but because of the sound, right? But yeah, back there was no app for real. Very good. One of the next question. I like to change questions. I do not like to follow the script, you know. I like to bring questions like it's a real conversation. What about the apps we use for our lives? Does it change our habits, or does it change the way we live that affects our pets? Like, because we are connected to pets. It doesn't matter if it's a turtle, fish, horse, cats, dogs, or whatever. But hamsters, you know, mice, you know. Does it affect, like, technology? Does it affect the way we behave or the way we treat the pets? Lucas, you're nodding. What can you?
Yes, I like to walk and run. And recently I am using Deezer to listen music. And this is stimulated to walk and run a little more. So often I leave my pet together. So I walk with my dog 2-3 times a week. And it is very interesting because the name is Maggie, like Simpsons.
Yeah.
I have Bart too, is my pet. So I like to walk with my dog and use Deezer to support me in this process. I feel the time the time is more comfortable. Listen music and walk. I can 1-2 hours doing these exercises and everything is okay. I think this app helped me in this point.
Nice. Yeah, and it's something that is it improves the way we take care of them, right? Because we can, you know, recognize, like, we can measure the time we walk, the distance. Yeah. I don't know if there's like an app that you put on dogs or cats. I know they have like the GPS for cats. I have seen something or about that like cats, like, though, you know, those cats that they go wild in the night and then it's just like, I don't know. I have seen like a picture of, you know, Strava or something with a cat like going around the neighborhood. Oh my god. Leticia, what about you? What about, you know, apps that you use on your daily basis, or even not just apps, but I don't know, technology that you use that you think it changed your behavior, that you believe that could affect your pets or something like that?
I remember 2 events in my life when I was a pet. For example, when I moved to Porto Alegre, my pet is so fat, and he needed to less weight. Okay, and I remember I used the specific app to monitoring the walking for me and him. Okay, and I organized my routine to walk for him 40 minutes two times a day, okay, twice a day.
Yeah.
And I monitor this. And one day I think to put my bracelet in his in the
Yeah.
house, because
No
I
way.
don't have idea
Yeah.
how many steps they work, but I'm monitoring
Yeah.
in the twice a day, okay. And the other event I remember, when I was a university, the time of the end of the work, TCC, for example, I don't know the names in English.
Yeah.
And
Final
I spend
project. You can say final project.
final project.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time in front of the computer, and I walking with them less, okay. And I remember he crying many times at the night because I didn't pay attention with him. But the technology affected me and affected him about this, because
Yeah.
they was a routine, and in specific time, I discontrol this routine, okay?
Yeah, because they are really based on routine. Like they have,
Yes.
I don't know, they have an internal clock. Yes, I don't know. That's
Yes,
just dogs.
internal
That's
clock.
just dogs. Yeah, if you
Yes.
get them used to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, they're gonna wake you up 5 a.m. in the morning. You know?
Yes, he wake up me every day.
Yeah, it's crazy. Gabriel, do you have like an app or technology or I don't know anything specific that you use that affects your pets?
So I've never used nothing, not app technology. But when Leticia said, happened similar to me when I, for example, when I'm stay every day studying in the computer, so I don't have time to play with them, you know. So it's very difficult to me for to give attention for my pets, for example. So this is very effective because when I go there, the place who there, and for example, give the something for each for each. Pandora is more young, you know. So pets young is affected more stronger, you know. So she walking, you know, so it's very crazy. But I believe that the technology nowadays, the technology is affect the simple things, you know, in the yeah.
Do
That's
you
it.
believe AI as we are looking at now? Do you think AI can affect a pet, for example?
AI, what is the AI?
Yeah, in artificial intelligence.
Okay. Yeah. I I
Hard
believe it.
question.
Yeah, very hard
Job
question.
interview question.
Yeah. It's
What do you
very
think about AI and your pets? 30 seconds. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
But in the wall in the, oh my god.
Yeah, pressure. No,
Yeah.
just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, because I'm reading a lot about AI lately, like especially because of ChatGPT and everything.
Okay.
I have never thought about, AI and pets,
Yeah.
Maybe as Lucas said in the beginning, if you have a question, oh, I have a problem with my pet, and then you just go to ChatGPT to check, and it's like Google, and you go
Yeah.
to Google and you
I
find out.
think another thing now, Luciano said about the camera to looking for pets. This is only a thing. Probably looking for the pets, and when she puppy a pie in the wrong place, it emits a sound to
Yeah,
correct the
because of
dog.
machine
Yeah,
learning.
yes, can be used to do this.
Oh, that's a good
Yes.
idea. You know, it
Yes,
creates.
I think, for example, I use the Echo Dot, né? Echo Dot, Echo Dot show to monitoring. But I think in the not in Brazil, but in other region, you can ability the songs to alert. And the song
Nice.
is the noise about animal. Né? If
The
the
alert
Echo
noise.
Dot, yes, alert noise.
That's interesting. Like if it's pooping or peeing in the wrong place, then sounds something, right? Yeah, because it creates a behavior to the pet, If it recognizes that, oh, this sound, it's something wrong, then if it's taught to behave this or that, then it might change. Have you ever seen those videos where, especially dogs, they put their paw on and they kind of speak to you, like they press Gabriel and press another food, now. You know, I want to go for a walk now. You know, it's interesting because it's all about, like, if a dog can recognize sounds and speak to you with those sounds and click, why can't you speak another language? You know, it's just like practice. The dog doesn't read a book, or they don't have like a teacher to teach the language. That's what I'm talking about. Dogs, they don't have like classes with grammar instructor. Like they are I have last week I told someone, hey, when Pedro Álvares Cabral arrived in Brazil and they saw the first Indian people, they didn't have like wizard or fisk to teach, you know, Tupi Guarani. They had to do something, you know. So it's more about that. Like human beings, we have the ability to learn the language by living the language, you know. So we have a topic, pets, technology, and then we bring to our experience, our personal experience, and then we exchange. And of course, we have tools now. We have like our phones, we have translators, dictionaries, and everything. And then we check. Like I don't even know how to say that thing I did about the French boot. I don't like I don't know how to say that in Portuguese. You know. So does it mean that I do not know Portuguese? No, it's just I am not familiar with that vocabulary, you know. I think I forgot to copy and paste the last 10 questions for Luciano. Just a second. So if you could use technology, this is the question number 7. If you could use technology to talk to or to communicate with your pet, which would you want to use or talk? Like picture this: if you could use YouTube, if you could use machine learning, if you could use Echo Dot or Alexa, or if you could use, I don't know, electricity, it's also technology. I don't know, any tech. Everything is techable, you know. So which technology would you use in your favor with your pet to communicate with them? Luciano.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's an interesting question. I talk with my pet. Oh, could you please use the bathroom?
Yeah. But how could you use technology for that? Do you have an idea?
Mm, I think you need to mapping the songs, mapping the habits to can translate the words into some noises that the animals could understand, or not only the songs, né? Because I think the best to pay attention in the songs and the movements, né? The feelings.
Oh,
I think
that's
this,
interesting. That's interesting.
uh,
This is how tech people think. They think about mapping, so it's really tech, you know. It's really tech. Yeah. Leticia, what do you think?
Uh, I would like, for example, the Alexa's talk with my dog and the talk with me about with him, for example. But I have a concern about this because if the technology just help me to understand his feelings, for example, or his necessity in the same moment, okay. But if they discuss with me anything in my
Yeah.
life, then that's not good idea. Okay, for example, if I eat a chocolate cake and he asked me, Again? No, it's not a good idea.
Imagine, picture this. You have the chance to talk to your pet, to talk back to your pet. Then you realize that your pet doesn't like you.
Yes, it's not a good idea. Okay. Or he is like semi
Like a person.
behavior of me. I don't know. Semi things I do in the day. I don't have
And
idea.
start to complain, start to blame on you. You know?
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
you left me the whole day alone,
No.
and I'm mad.
No.
I'm sad, and then I'm gonna be
Yes.
sad, like, you know. Oh,
Oh no, it's not a good idea.
yeah. Do you think, are we ready to listen back from pets? That's a good
No, I
question.
don't.
That's a good question. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Gabriel, any other idea about technology that you could use with your pet to communicate, or something else? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe Alexa too, because sometimes when I very exhausted, I I'm alone. I take my control and click in my smart TV. So Alexa, how's it going? So I'm talking with her alone, you know. So maybe Alexa too. Maybe Alexa could be helping me for the dog. For example, the dog is very difficult for to found sickness for the dog. For example, is a good question. Uh, you know, so maybe a technology for to found some sickness your dog.
Yes,
Yes,
that's a good
maybe
one.
maybe things like that.
Especially for dogs in the streets, you know.
Yes, of course. He in my street have a dog, so I know his sickness. I'd like to get him for my house, but it's very difficult because he's a doggy woman. Oh no, it's not woman. It's a man. I don't know.
Female,
Female.
male, female.
Okay. So he's a male, but I have two females. Do you know?
Yeah.
So
So
it's
you
very
have
difficult.
to castrar. No idea how to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that word.
And I live with my parents. So it's a second question. You know. So for me, I get, but my dad and my mother don't want to get. So if you create a technology, a app, I don't know what else, and you found something, do you know? So can help you to to identify sickness in the dog. It is a better question. It's a good point.
Yeah, because you go specifically straight to the point.
Straight to the point. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. A very good idea. Very good. Like a scan, you know. Yeah.
Yes, scan. Maybe things like that.
Just of from the blood or something. Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
useful for humans as well.
Yeah. The blood, for example, when you have diabetes, do you know? So
Yeah,
maybe,
something
but
like that
is a conversation for 10 years, 20
or
years.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, I don't know where you people live, but here in São Paulo we have veterinarian hospitals, you know, like hospitals for pets, and they are making a lot of money out of it. Like a lot
I
of
know.
profits around pets. And it's being all about money. You do that because of money. So if you have profit, then you have a business. So yeah, to solve people's problems.
Yeah.
And they take care of pets as they are from the family. Yeah. Not judging, because I had a lot of pets as family members, true family members. Lucas, you're the last. Sometimes like the first one to answer, it's difficult, challenging, but it's easier because you can speak whatever you want. But as the last one to answer a question, it's also challenging because sometimes you have nothing else to add, and then what else I'm going to add? But you can just review and talk back just to summarize what people said or bring something new.
Okay. I like to see the feelings of my dog. So now I can look and see my dog smile and looking for her eyebrow and see they are sad or sick or happy. The tail when hit is the most is the thing that I see that my dog is very happy. But if one technology that mapping these actions and translate this isn't in a feeling to I see if my dog is happy or not, I will use and like.
Yeah, imagine if we could translate those barks into, it's like a dictionary, dog dictionary, you know, because we understand those barks, we understand their behavior already.
It's difficult to see these behaviors like smile. You can see your dog smile. It's difficult. Need
Yeah, you
a
see the
lot of time
tail. So most
to
of the time you see the
understand.
tail.
Yes, the tail is more common and easy, but dogs smile. It is very difficult to see this. And the eyebrows too, when up, down, this
The
can,
ears, you know,
the
those ears
ears,
when
yes.
they're like up. Yeah.
So this is small things that can translate in feelings. So if the technology can translate this for me, I will use.
Nice. Yeah, and I'm gonna go for question number 10 because I think it's a great question, by the way. If you could design a robot pet, any robot pet, like feel like you're God, you know, I don't know people's religion here, but let's picture this. You're a creator and you can create pets. Which animal would it be and which features would it have? And you can mix, you know. That's a hard one, actually. Leticia, anything in your mind?
Okay, for me, for example, I like to walk, and probably I create or design a robot pet walk with me, just similar a dog because I like dog, but I think
What
the
else?
features it's monitoring, for example, the walking and the distance, the time, and the other things. And
Like,
probably there is a good GPS and find the new roads
yeah,
when you can walk, for example. If
protect you from dangerous things.
Yes, probably. I think I use the technology to improve this new dog, for example, to walk with the other person.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Luciano, and you, do you have an idea which robot pet would you design and the features within?
Yeah, I think it would be capacity to build a robot pet. I think they build the same the dog as well, because I think the dog stimulates the charisma in the people, and in my case, I think the abilities the filters that I implemented in this robot, I think if, for example, the supports or compartments to dog, it's possible to in the supermarket if you buy if you buy things with me or clear the house.
Yeah, delivery dog. You
Yes,
ask,
delivery dog. It's a
you
very
go
good
to the
delivery
supermarket and
dog.
bring you all, you know.
I don't like to go to the supermarket.
Yeah, yeah, very nice. And what about you, Gabriel?
And you, oh, I'm sorry. When you answer this question, the first thing that I mentalize. So I'm from Rio. I create a dog for to protect me. You know,
Yeah.
maybe when you click a button, for example, go, similar Pokemon.
Yeah.
So click the button for
You can have a lot
shoot.
of pets,
Yeah,
like in a ball.
yeah,
Just throw. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is the one.
yes. For
Uh,
example, pets for the for to the water, swimming. What else? So the electrical pets. I don't know, but just one pet for to when you click the button, you suck in a gun. I don't know.
the same Robocop, né? The same
Yeah, yeah.
Robocop.
Yeah, and then I think for me it would be like a dog or a cat or I don't know, a bird. I think a bird where I could fly. The bird
Yeah,
could carry me to whatever the place I want. So it would save me time, save me money, you
yeah,
know, and it would be better if I could fit in a ball like Pokemon.
yeah.
You know, that would be a great idea, you know, because I live in a very high place in my apartment, my building, and you know, sometimes it sucks going down, getting delivery food or whatever. I would like to, you know, just okay, let me grab my RoboPet and hey, bring me downstairs, and then would be much easier. Yeah. Lucas, do you have an idea of robot pet features within and etc.?
Yes, I think idea near that you say now. I when I was a children, I like a cartoon that name is Megabots. So there are a
Yeah.
lot of robots that you can change the pieces, and there are robots that can manipulate electricity, others using to swim, others to using the floor or fly. So I think something like that. A lot of types of robots that I can change the pieces and create something different of all.
Yeah. I would love to have, you know, like a collection of robo pets, pets to clean the house. Luciano said about going to the supermarket.
Yes, it's a very
Yeah. Yeah, I think technology can help us in a lot of areas, especially taking care of them, like for them to have a better life. It's really a shame we have stray dogs, you know, or dogs that are treated badly. Uh, yeah, it's really it upsets me a lot, you know, and also to see people living on the streets as well. So I think we could, I don't know, have some kind of technology to help everybody. People, we are finishing up, and I'll need like to leave like 5 minutes earlier. We have this survey. Why do we have that? We have a survey every meeting to ask you suggestions, recommendations, or feedbacks just about this session, this room, this topic, these questions, and the host. And it's very important. It takes like, you choose from 1 to 10 or from 1 to 5. I'm not sure. I guess it's from 1 to 10. It takes like 3 seconds just to click a button and to send the answer. And if you have feedbacks, you can just give it there so we can check and we can read. And I am reading them just to understand the community, your needs. And we are going to have a lot of new things coming up because of your needs. So for example, the workshops we have, the courses, the classes, recorded classes, the immersions, the schedule, and etc. It's all because of the feedbacks. Okay, so join the community on the website. I'm going to post more things there. You can also post in there. Just go to talkandtalk.com.br/community or comunidade in Portuguese, and you can have access to the English community. Ask for help, post something interesting. I don't know, just try to help other people and get help from people. Talk and Talk, it's not a school, it's not a course, it's a community. And as a community, we can help each other. And by helping each other, we can bring people to work with us, or to help people to work with other companies, or to, I don't know, to guide, to mentor, or something like that, you know? So use that place for that. All right? Okay. I guess it was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. So Luciano,
Yes, it's
Gabriel,
okay.
Leticia. Yeah, go ahead, Luciano. Did you like it? Yeah. So
Yes,
for
I like it. I appreciate this class and this talk about it. It's a full help for me. It's a good. I like this.
and it's good because we could learn, like in this talk, we could learn like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words, new words that you can add to your vocabulary. But we are not studying. There's no book, but we are learning by practicing, by speaking, by listening. So we create the environment, and there is like the demand for words, for expressions, and we check live at the moment, and then we learn. So we are optimizing our time, and time, it's valuable and it's expensive. So think about that every time you come to an immersion. You can learn a lot of things. So thank you so much, Gabriel, Lucas, Leticia, and Luciano. Thank you so much. Have a great day, great night. See ya. Bye-bye. Take
See
care.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
See
so
you.
much.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.